We have a serious issue in this country. A lot of our meat packers and processors for our food are getting sick, and the unions aren't protecting them. They're not doing their job. Now imagine that the meat that you eat has to go from the slaughterhouse to your table as quickly as possible. It has to be healthy for you. The problem is that the infection is a virus, and it's not like a bacterial infection. You just can't identify it through the FDA. You have to identify it through the people. So if I'm a meat packer and I'm not feeling good, and I cough on some food, and I don't cough on the food, I just cough on the packaging. And then that packaging, say, goes to Cisco, and Cisco breaks it up and sends it out to different places like, I don't know, long-term care centers. Because Cisco goes there all the time. They have good contracts with them. The packaging at any point in time can be tainted, and if it gets to the doors of our long-term care centers on plastic or otherwise, the life expectancy for that is longer because the virus isn't affected by being cold, and most meat is packed in the cold because of its ability to turn bad. This is a big problem because our distribution supply lines depend on people having the ability to eat what other people make. People work very hard in these places to provide food. The cattle ranchers, the farmers, everyone like that. I think that we really need to take a good look at our ability to provide and our wastefulness, and then identify how much effort we're actually putting into caring about those farmers and the people processing the food. Because even if we do get a hold of the infection, and say we only have 400 a day, the odds of a 400 per day count increase even more if the supply lines are promoting the ability for it to be transferred to other people through the chain alone, without any ability to stop it. We need to identify the risks, provide them with the best outcomes, because doctors and nurses are great. They're in the front lines of the hospital. But when you go home, you have to eat. And those people are sick.